Hi everybody, Betty Brock Porter coming to you live from my truck. I'm here in Henrietta. I'm calling this my first live and my first drive of 2018 because you know what? It is my first live, but it's also the first time I've been able to drive my truck. We drove down to Florida, I think it was December 23rd. So Dave drove all the way down to Florida. That's not a kind of drive I want to take. Hi, Larry. It's not the kind of drive I want to take. So anyways, he drove all the way down to Florida and he drove all the way home. We just came home a day and a half ago, 2 days ago. And this morning I woke up and I thought I was in Florida until I felt those two dogs on my feet. And it was a great feeling. But so my first live and my first drive, feels good to be back behind the wheel of my truck. And I want to start doing more lives. I slacked off. I really slacked off in the past few months. Not doing them as often as I should. Whether I'm talking about my cooking or my business. My business is what I love. So anyways, I want to talk to you. This morning, I've spent about 2.5 hours talking to a gentleman who owns a food truck in Atlanta. And he saw one of my videos on YouTube and wanted to talk to me about proximity marketing, on how these little beacons, and I have another one right here. This is the newer one, the smaller one. These are the originals that I prefer. But to each their own. I recommend to everybody that when you buy 3, that you get 1 of each. And you know what these beacons do is they take any 40-character message you want for your business, whether you own a food truck or a restaurant, or you do roofing, or you do lawn care, or you work on pools. In Florida, I talk to so many business owners, and I just want to show you. These are just some that are inside my truck. I have a ton inside my laptop case, and these are all businesses in Florida. Let's see, I have a graphic designer, I have a restoration specialist, I have a fencing company, I have military and Civil War collectibles, I have a tanning booth, just so many, a lawyer, I have an art studio, a rock and roll review, I have advanced skincare on Indiana Avenue in DeLand, a C&G Entertainment. So anyways, I've also, sorry, I just dropped something. I've also been talking to a restaurant owner in DeLand, and he's been telling me he's been having a hard time sleeping and thinking about where he's going to place these gems. He's walking around the Walmart, and it's really weird because in DeLand, Walmart is like the busiest store in town. Where I live here in Rochester and Henrietta, our Wegmans grocery store is much busier than a Walmart ever could be. But down there, their Walmart is like where everybody shops. So he's like, oh, I want to hide one in Walmart. But anyways, we had an event there in DeLand, and, we didn't get as many people show up that we wanted to, but we made a lot of contacts, and we had a lot of fun, and we came up with a plan. And I left 2 of these units with my friend Bill Miller, who lives in DeLand and who's going to a big concert at Daytona International Speedway. Can you imagine leaving one of these at Daytona International Speedway? They don't just have a race there twice a year, the biggest race of the year, which is going to be in February, but on February 3rd is an all-day concert review. So, and it's like a 10 to 12 hour event. And Bill is going to be working one of the stages there. So I left 2 of my gems with him, and I want him to leave one at Daytona International Speedway for always. Just leave it there. And send business my way. I also am leaving him one to help him with his business. Bill is not, Bill is part of the company, and I'm trying to, help him get to where he wants to be. But this weekend in DeLand is this big Comic-Con, and the guy that played Eddie Munster is going to be there, and all these famous stars. So today or tomorrow, I'm going to set up both of these gems to go to this it's a train thing, like where people have their model trains and they sell things in comic books. Sunday is strictly all just comic books. Saturday is trains and comics. But what can happen is I can send people to a booth. I can tell people how they can advertise their business with a small 40-character message. My friend down there who owns City Limits, he's doing free beer and free barbecue on Super Bowl Sunday. So I set one of my gems up, free beer and free barbecue. Everyone in New York is already clicking on this gem. When we were driving and we stopped, people were clicking on it. They're like, free beer and free barbecue. Where am I getting that? This goes to show you that no matter what you want to share, you can do it on the gems. I wish I could see everybody. It's very nice and sunny here in New York. It's crazy because 2 weeks we were in Florida. We're the coldest 2 weeks I've ever experienced in Florida, but they were also the coldest 2 weeks up here. This week we're supposed to, I think, hit 60 degrees on Friday, and then we're supposed to get hammered with like 2 feet of snow. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyways, guys, this is made for you. Any kind of business you own. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Annette. Any type of business you own. If you own a food truck, I know I have friends that own a food truck company. Nancy, that is my new target this week. And I want to help the average business owner get more eyes on their business. Whether you want to do a buy one, get one free, and whether you want to get people to use your tax service. Tax season is coming up. If you're a tax consultant, you carry one of these wherever you go. When you're in this grocery store, which I'm getting ready to go into to buy some fruit and vegetables, you can have get a 20% discount on getting your taxes done. Make your appointment today. You'll be surprised at how many people inside the grocery store are looking at their phone. I know I am. When I'm standing in line waiting to check out, I'm looking at my phone. But anyways, I have a lot of work to do. I have all these people to contact on these business cards. I have about 50 more business cards in my laptop case. I also had a lady contact me this morning. I had left this little tiny gem right here, and it says, if found, please return to or call or email me on the back. And I had left it buried in the fake snow at Marketplace Mall. Well, a manager of a store emailed me this morning and it wants to set up an appointment today. So I'm hoping to go see her this afternoon. She saw the message on her phone along with the Sprint store. They were the only two beacons that I saw in Marketplace Mall. So if you own a business at that mall, contact me. I will help you get the word out. Those people at the food court are on their phones nonstop. Get them to your store with a special that you have to offer. Okay, this is Betty Brock Porter with her first live of 2018 and my first drive in the truck. I'm hoping you all have a fantastic day. Wish me good luck on my meeting this afternoon, and that I close out my food truck dude in Atlanta. He's a farm-to-table food truck, which makes me very excited because you know how I love food. Hi, Bill. I can't really see everything too good because I don't have my reading glasses on, but I did see your name. Paul Neiman. Annette. Love you, Annette. Hope you had a good time in Florida. Sorry I didn't get to see you. I think you had a little more warm weather in Clearwater than we had over near Daytona Beach. But the good thing is in October, Dave and I head back down to Florida for 6 months. And thankfully, I can work my business anywhere in the world. A business that is changing my life. This new truck is part of it. Betty Brock Porter, I'll see you on the other side. Have a great day. I love you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. A lot of people tomorrow. A lot of people this weekend. I miss seeing my dad and my brothers and my friends and my cousins. Even you, Sam. And I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye. Did my finish button come up? Finish.